So starting week 3 of OMAD, um, and after 2 weeks, because I'm just starting week 3, after 2 weeks, I have lost a total of 9 pounds. The 2 weeks that I've been recording my weight, um, which isn't bad. I'm definitely happy to have lost 9 pounds. What I do hear regularly is that weight loss is slow on OMAD, so it averages about 2 pounds per week, um, which is fine, which is good, except I'm not used to losing weight that slowly. And I think that I'm getting a little bit frustrated or anxious, wondering if this is really working for me. I know on one hand that I need to, just go ahead and relax and go through the process. And some people say the slower the better. That means that, you're going to be able to keep it off versus losing it quickly. Um, so I'm struggling with that, I'll have to say. And so I am also considering doing keto, which is what a lot of people do in OMAD. They do OMAD keto style. Um, I have low carb in the past. Um, I did Atkins originally, and I feel like keto is very much like Atkins used to be, where the concentration is a very large percentage of your daily macros are fat, and then protein, and then as close to zero carbs as you can get. Um, I had a hard time, so I did that. I did Atkins and was successful. I lost a lot of weight, um, but then of course I gained it back. And then the next time that I tried it, I just couldn't do it. I did not lose weight because I think part of the reason was because I just had a really hard time eating the level of fat that was required to be successful on the diet. Lots of, sour cream, cheese, you know, just a lot of fatty meat and things like that. And I just felt gross. And so I just didn't feel good eating that level of fat. Um, but I'm thinking about trying keto mad just to see if I did eat at that level of fat, would the scale move any faster? They say that keto and OMAD work really super well together, partially because you're eating so much fat that you feel satiated. Fat is satisfying. So you stave off hunger longer, excuse me, eating more fat. And so I don't know. I might try it. I might try it. And maybe I change the types of fat that I'm eating. Maybe I can focus a lot on like things like avocado, coconut oil, coconut milk, things like that type of fat versus just a ton of cheese and butter and just greasy, disgusting things. So we'll see. We'll see if I make that decision. For this week, however, I'm going to continue to eat low glycemic index, which is what I do normally, which is good fats, good carbs, and lean proteins. I don't eat a lot of carbs anyway, just in general. So I mostly eat like maybe 2 or 3 slices of sourdough bread. Um, and like, for example, this week I had mashed sweet potatoes, but no more than like a cup and a half, maybe a cup, as a part of my one meal. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I may try it and I may see how that goes. As far as exercise, I've been averaging about 3 times a week, and I think for about 40 minutes um, average. So I have exercised longer than 40 minutes, and I have exercised a couple of times less than 40 minutes. But yeah, definitely about the average. A lot of it has been walking. I got on the elliptical machine, and then tennis, as far as I'll go out and hit the tennis ball against the wall. Um, I am trying to add my bike. The problem with my bike is that in order for me to ride the bike comfortably, so I'm 5'10", so I'm kind of tall. So in order for me to have enough room for my legs to pedal comfortably, my bike seat has to be up high. But the problem is it's hard to get on the bike with the seat up that high. Like lifting my leg over the seat. And so I get nervous trying to do that because one time I did a bike ride at night because it just feels comfortable to me to ride in the cover of darkness. Um, and I was getting off my bike in front of my house, getting ready to come in the house, and I fell. It was a very slow fall. It was an old lady fall. It was nothing dramatic. Um, and I fell onto my grass, which is, soft. And I didn't hurt myself at all. It was more funny than anything. But I was just thinking, I can't be falling all over the place if I'm going to do that in the daytime. The goal is to go and ride my bike along this trail along the American River. So I need to be able to get on and off the bike. My original plan was to go for a bike ride tomorrow because it's supposed to be cooler tomorrow. Um, but I feel nervous. Yeah, I feel nervous. I feel nervous to do that in public. And I know that's my own thing, but it is where I'm at right now. Until I lose, some more weight and come down and can, be more mobile, I guess, or you know, maneuver things more comfortably. So I may, um, I don't know. I haven't figured it out completely yet. So either I will go try to ride the bike tomorrow, or I will maybe walk the trail. I've done that a few times with my dog, or I may go and hit some tennis balls against the wall again. But since tomorrow is going to be cooler, I know for a fact that I'm going to get out and do some sort of exercise. Um, as far as my progress, I'm happy in general with where I am. Like today, I ate 2 cookies with my meal. It was within my window, my eating window, and it was within my calories. So I did account for the cookies in my on my MyFitnessPal tracker, where I tracked my calories for the day. So on one hand, I'm like happy with that because I should be able to just eat 2 cookies. I didn't binge out, or I didn't go over my calories. It's not something I haven't eaten after my window. So it's not problematic in any way. I think just mentally, I've been, it's been ingrained in me for so long, or I felt gone so long feeling like guilty about eating sweets just because I have such a horrible relationship with sugar. So we'll see how this pans out. Like, it would be nice if this way of eating allowed me enough structure to just be able to enjoy a couple of treats. Um, you know, and then in the back of my mind, there's that voice that says, no, you can't have that. You shouldn't have that. That's bad. That's wrong. But I think part of it is not feeling guilty, which doesn't cause the shame. And then because I don't have the guilt and the shame, um, then it doesn't lead to feeling bad about myself and, ended up saying, what the hell? I can't do this anyway. I'm going to be fat forever. And, so it doesn't lead to that sort of shame spiral. Um, so that would be nice if that were the case. So we'll see how it pans out, if that continues to be the case or if it turns left, right? So that'll let me know. Um, but yeah, I feel good about my progress as far as eating. I feel good about my progress as far as exercising. Um, However, I don't feel like a real difference in my body, in my physical self. Sometimes I feel like, I feel a difference in my body, and sometimes I don't. I know it's still early, but it would be nice to, have some motivation to keep going. And I have to keep going. I know that for a fact. I have to keep going. But, you know, I took pictures on day one, and I'll take pictures, I believe, what, next week? Yeah, this is at the end of next week on the 30th. Um, so we'll see if there's a difference. I feel like my stomach is just, I've never had a super huge stomach. That's just not my body type. But now, yeah, my stomach has gotten really kind of out of pocket. So we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I just have to keep plugging along and pushing myself and fighting to get my sense of self back. I think that I've started to self isolate. I haven't been like going out with my friends because I kind of don't want anybody to see me. And that's sad. I am very blessed right now to be able to have this time where I'm not working and able to, be in my house comfortably and, you know, um, but yeah, I'm kind of hiding from the world in a sense right now. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. I'm going to end here. Bye.